That's right, we are at Magic Kingdom.
Yay!
Me and Melissa are very excited. I've been here before, but it was just an evening event, so I haven't really been here. So we're gonna do everything today. Can you guess what we're going on first? So we're going on Splash Mountain with one of the stars, you might say, or one of his relatives. Yeah. Excited to have a local show us around. Here we go, first ride of the day, Splash Mountain. Oh, and there is a splash involved. Good thing to mention about Splash Mountain is sponsored thanks to Ziploc. You get these cool little themed Ziploc bags to put all your electronics in. So stock up on those when you get onto the ride. You'll be fine all week. See what's gonna happen to us. Just a little one. Oh my God, I'm running!
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. How do you do?
When you wave to an animatronic bird, you know that Disney does something magical. Well, we went up the mountain and we got splashed.
Just a little bit though.
Just a little bit, just a good enough amount to start the day.
Just to refresh.
Yeah, that old Brer Rabbit and his pals. What are they like?
Try to run away.
There's a good moral message in that ride. I think that was like a big thing for Walt. It was like pirates, you know, if you plunder and pillage, your village burns down.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
We ride together, we die together. Here we go. 45-minute standby. Whoa. The theming is definitely a little bit better in the queue line on this one, I think. Or maybe you just don't see as much of it in Disneyland.
This is just a longer.
Yeah, but that is a cool old mining town kind of vibe. Oh, look. Push the plunger.
Are wearing hats or glasses, best remove them, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness!
for a 20-minute queue. What do you think?
Always a classic.
Always a classic. Compared to the Disneyland original?
I think it's very similar.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bigger.
Okay.
A few more curves and turns.
Yeah, that's very possible. I definitely noticed some trick tracks, as they call them, that I didn't know about before. You know, when you kind of like tilt from one side to the other a little bit. That's pretty great. My wife just made an interesting small world observation.
It's not as good of a building as the one in Disneyland.
It's very true.
It looks more like stock medieval
Yeah, it looks like medieval times.
rather than the beautiful, colorful building.
The Mary Blair artwork.
Yeah.
They still have some of it up here, but yeah, you're right. We are in New Fantasyland. Are we still calling it New Fantasyland? It's been around for a little while now. Fantasyland. What a beautiful sight. The backside of Castle. We are heading towards one of the newer attractions in the park, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Now, an exciting thing happened when we were getting our fast passes, which you can get 30 days out when you buy tickets. They messed up on one of our fast pass bookings, and so they gave us an anytime, any attraction fast pass, which we are totally going to use for Mine Train because the wait is currently...
It's 2 hours?
Ugh. Yeah, let's not do that. So, thanks Disney, thanks for making a mistake.
Yeah.
So as you can see with this coaster, the selling attraction is the little cars rock back and forth. Woohoo! Look at this. It's like the little dwarf home. Are you still allowed to say that?
No.
Oh, sorry. It's a Hobbit home. Okay. No, that's not allowed either. That's a trademark from a different park. Oh, is it really?
Very much so.
Good theming. Swimming, yeah. You have to shout, hi-ho! Hi-ho! Swinging! The diamonds in his eyes. Look at the shadows. Oh, that's fun. Not so much fun, I would have queued like 140 minutes, but fun enough that we got on. Woohoo! Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. First impressions?
Very fun. It was a little short, I think,
Yeah.
especially compared to the queue time.
Oh, definitely.
What I enjoyed about it, the swinging was very fun, but made it very smooth.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Around.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like
It's one for the kids.
It was exactly. If you have kids, it might be worth the queue.
Yeah, that would have been a very long queue, but it is nice and air conditioned, and there's good theming, and I heard there's even a few little games you can play in the queue line, so worth a queue.
Yeah.
Walking down the side of the castle, because there's a parade on. Into Cosmic Rays, see if my man Sunny Eclipse is playing a set. Oh, I can hear him. There he is. Legend. We love you, Sunny. Don't ever change. He winked at me! You can just see a little bit of Tron construction peeking through. This thing is gonna be monumental. And about time, because Tomorrowland really could do with another attraction.
Some more tomorrow stuff.
Some more tomorrow stuff, yeah.
It's all kind of history stuff.
Yeah, it really is. So, a few months ago I made Melissa watch one of my childhood favorites, Flight of the Navigator. You loved it, didn't you? And as we all know, Disney fans, the top of this spaceship, this is actually the screen use prop from Flight of the Navigator. It's the spaceship. It just looks different because it has like a tail on it and it's painted red. Well, that's pretty cool. It's like a part of my cool scanner. In line for Space Mountain. Strangely, the building looks way bigger than even the Disneyland version. Why is that? Is it a bigger ride? Interesting. Let's get inside and find out. Ooh. This is your favorite? And you haven't even done the Disney World one yet, right?
Nope, first time.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Yes. Ooh. This is a good queue line. Look at the space windows. Whoa. Oh. Are you excited for your favorite ride?
Yes. Front seat.
Whoa. We're doing it, babe. What did you think?
Thought it was awesome.
One of the better versions out there?
I think so. Sitting in the front really made a difference. It was my first time.
Yeah.
And it really, like, I've ridden a lot of roller coasters like that, but it still freaks the crap out of me. I was
Totally.
totally able to put my hands in the air.
Yeah.
I was on the whole time.
Well, that's got to be a good sign. And look at all the cool stuff you get to see on the way out, all these different planets. Ooh. Check out the new Tron bikes. Woohoo! Won't be long now. You can just see it peeking through People Mover there, next to that huge pile of dirt. Am I the only one that kind of actually digs the outdated look and problems of Tomorrowland? Like, I kind of dig that whole retro futuristic thing. I think that they shouldn't worry so much about keeping Tomorrowland like up to date. Should worry more about putting in things, you know, rides based on things we thought we'd have, like jetpacks or hover cars, or I guess they're doing some of that with Tron. Maybe they realized that too. I love the People Mover so much. Let's get on it. And here we go. I'm a super huge fan of the People Mover. This Bobger special still going strong. Just goes to show how great the engineering was back then. We're about to take off at an unbelievable speed.
Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. Be sure to enjoy today while visiting
Space Mountain in all its glory.
The People Mover is the perfect vehicle for people watching. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know who you might see.
Ooh. Spit on her. This is for Scooter. Tomorrowland. Now you get a great view of the castle from here. She's a beauty.
Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney World.
Great view.
Like you see all the videos of this.
Yeah.
So iconic Disney.
Totally.
Like I feel like I'm just
Whoa, check out Tron. That thing is gonna rip out of that show building. We're going inside your favorite ride. Yeah, anti-gravity.
It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy
Next
the rest
up,
of your day and have a
something
great
I've
day.
never done before. Thank you, Bobger.
Remain seated until the door slides its promise.
It really did. I've been really excited about this for a long time. Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Correct me if I'm wrong, but probably one of the only attractions in this park to actually have Walt's name. I think that says something. Oh, look, it's revolving. That is cool. This is so exciting. Can't believe we're finally actually getting to do this.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Oh, you're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit.
So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day.
Oh, boy, that sure does jump in wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that. Holds 50 pounds of ice.
He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to actually do Carousel of Progress, but that was really good fun. Like, this is a true life realization I had during that show was even that back in like the 1920s and 30s, they thought the technology they had made their life a million times better than the people that came before them. Like we do now, we think our technology, we look at the old tech of like the motor car and the refrigerator and we're like, you know, that's nothing that special. We have way better stuff than that. But even back in those days, they were like, you know, our stuff is the best. Those guys 20 years ago didn't have the motor car and things like that. So it really is like a story of progress. It makes you wonder what we'll have in like another 30, 40, 50 years. All right, time for another fast pass. Pirates of the Caribbean. Nice hook. Thanks. Beware those who enter Adventureland. I have to say the theming in Adventureland here is possibly better than Disneyland. They really, like, from the Aladdin style Middle Eastern theming to like the jungle type theming. Look at the tiki room here. That's amazing. And this whole like tiki tower thing. This is really good theming. So here we are, Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's see how Walt Disney World's version fares against the classic. Oh, I can hear the distant sound of cannon fire. That means trouble is a-brewing. Guys, for Christmas, my darling wife Melissa bought me a candle that smells like Pirates of the Caribbean. If that's not the coolest gift ever.
Alright, she must be pretty great. I got creamers. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
Guys, don't buy your wife coffee creamer for Christmas. Even if she really likes coffee creamer. Has to be said, Pirates queue line theming here is a bit more interesting.
Definitely.
I mean, Disneyland, it's pretty much all outside, so. There he is. He's hiding.
Weigh anchor now, you swabbies. What will they offer for these hearty hens? Everyone an egg layer.
Not less they be laying golden eggs.
You bilge rat.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentleman wants the rum. Go jump on.
He wants the rum.
Here I be.
Oh, smoky smell. Good ride.
Okay, first thoughts?
Yeah,
Disneyland's better.
Disneyland is better. Second thoughts.
That is because of several reasons for which I will explain
Momentarily.
at a later time.
Okay.
Welcome back, Pirates. Please watch.
view of Space Mountain. We are exploring the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. Look at this place. All built in a tree. Ah, and there's the castle. Doesn't look beautiful at night. Nice. It's a pretty sweet way to watch the sun go down. Get a nice view over the Jungle Cruise. Oh, what's up here? Ah, look at the tiki room. In the setting sun. Beautiful. Looks like we stumbled upon a hoedown. A country bear hoedown. Oh yeah, they're getting in on it. Looking good, Clarabelle.
And they all lived happily ever after. Now go. Let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battles, the story, the losses and all the glory. We're changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly.
are both emotional messes after that. Not even the most emotional fireworks show I've ever seen, but enough. Definitely enough.
I was
People
full
coming
of
together.
love,
Yeah, me too.
tears coming down. Screaming.
Okay, let's stop talking about it in case we go back there again. What a great first day.
Really great.
So, my first real day in Disney World, Magic Kingdom. Last time I just came here for the night and I didn't even make a video. Your first day in total.
Yeah.
Some differences between here and Disneyland, obviously.
Yeah.
I feel like the big thing we keep saying is that this feels a lot more touristy.
Yeah, actually, Disneyland feels like the original.
Yeah.
You know? It still holds that.
Feels like Disneyland is about the magic, Disney World is about the money. But that's not always a bad thing, because there are some really amazing attractions here. We went and sat through the Hall of Presidents.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly like moving, wasn't it? And like interesting. So yeah, I would recommend Walt Disney World, obviously. It's got a big anniversary coming up, so we're excited to see what they do for that. Main Street at night. Doesn't this just look great? Too bad the railroad's not running tonight. There's the Contemporary. And we are taking the ferry boat back to the Transport and Ticket Center. Ticket and Transportation Center? Whichever. We are at the end of a cold but very fun first day at Magic Kingdom. Hate outros, but thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos from Walt Disney World.
Like and subscribe.
She's good. You can come again.